Welcome to another fun episode of Let's Get Lost, where today we are visiting the beautiful Bath, UK. Now, Bath is located in the Somerset, England region. Um, it is about 97 miles or 156 kilometers west of London, which makes it a really great day trip or weekend trip out of London. Now, the population is about 90,000 people, and there's been a city here since 60 AD, which was originally named Aqua Sulis, which stands for the Water of Sulis. And it was named after the Roman baths that were built there. Some super fun attractions that you'll find here: the Royal Crescent, the Parade Gardens, Roman Bath Tour, and the Bath Abbey, all of which we're going to see today. All right, so we're going to start our tour on the River Avon, the bridge that allows you to go to either side of Bath. The reason I point out this bridge is that it's one of only 3 bridges in the world that have storefronts on either side of it, above and below. Great vantage point for the River Avon, as well as Parade Gardens. So if we turn around, we're going to head down towards Parade Gardens. Now, Parade Gardens themselves have an extra fee if you would like to access them right on site. However, personally for me, just walking along the walkway was ample viewing them. But with the wonderful world of Google Maps, we're going to take a look right in the middle of Parade Gardens. Now you'll notice they're meticulous, they're amazingly maintained and absolutely stunning, so I can see why people would pay to come visit them. Now the gardens themselves border on the River Avon, and the word Avon actually meant river, so fun fact, you are essentially walking along the river. Fun little tidbit to share with your friends. Now, I'm sure at this point we're a little peckish and we want to have a small snack, so we're going to head up to our next location. And the whole point of this trip is to give you an idea of how small Bath can be and how easy it's going to be to navigate. So we're going to head up to one of the oldest buildings in Bath, and it is Sally Lunn's. Now, Sally Lunn's was built in 1482, and it is world-renowned for the best buns. So please enjoy the tongue-in-cheek Sally Lunn's buns. You will notice that there is always a queue in front normally, but people come from all around for these buns, not to be confused with the Bath bun, which the argument is which came first. I don't know, but both are worth checking out. All right, so we're going to continue to navigate. We've got a little food in our stomach, and we're going to head towards our next stop. So we're going to see our next stop first, and then I'll kind of put out a little next stop and a half that you can go check out if you'd like to. So to your left, Roman Baths. To your right, Bath Abbey. If you'd like to go check out Bath Abbey, you are more than welcome. It is based on donation. I believe, if memory serves, it was approximately about £8. I found it a bit of wasted money. There was a lot of construction when I was there, but to each his own. All right, heading up York Street, we're going to turn right on Stall Street to our next beautiful location, the Roman Baths. Now, this is an absolute must-do when in Bath. I guess when in Bath, do what the Romans do and visit the baths. The baths themselves will give you the opportunity of seeing exactly what life was like when the city was known as Aqua Sulis. So entering in to the courtyard here, you will see Bath Abbey in front of you, so if you do want to check it out before or after, you'll have the access to do it absolutely right there. So to your right now, we will see the entrance to the Roman Bath Tour. You can probably devote at least 2.5 hours to this. There is the opportunity to see doing an actual tour, guided tour, or you can do an audio tour. I recommend the audio tour. It's fantastic. So you'll enter in through here. Now, obviously, this looks like an everyday building, but you will notice quite quickly that we walk into the past. So yes, so these audio tours are fantastic. If you have a pair of earphones, they're standard, so not iPhone earphones, they will work with it and give you the hands-free experience. All right, so we've literally stepped into the past. This is the beginning of our Roman Bath Tour. You'll notice the baths themselves are surrounded by Roman statues, and you can see the bath just below, and we're going to visit that in just a second. So the bath tour itself will show you artifacts from the beginning of Bath, or Aqua Sulis. It will also talk to you about what life was like back then and give you the opportunity to see Roman life in Aqua Sulis. The audio visuals are pretty amazing. They do some great moments where they superimpose using computer animation what it would have looked like. It is absolutely stunning. This being one of the many baths that you will see. Many people touch it despite the fact that the sign says not to. It is supposed to bring vitality, so I guess I can't blame them. All right, so we've done our tour. We're back out in front. We're energized, and maybe we're looking for a way to relax. So we're going to find ourselves turning to the right here on Bath Street, ironically enough, to visit the Thermae Baths. This is a spa. You will find a very relaxing environment here. The average time spent there is about 2.5 hours. Actually, I believe that's the maximum. All right, so the Thermae Spa is absolutely stunning. A great way to pamper yourself. So you'll find the Minerva bath. The restaurant has world-renowned chefs available to provide food, drink. There is a amazing rooftop pool, as well as different rooms, steam rooms. There's an ice room, which is quite amazing, and great places to relax. So after a long day of exploring, this might be a great way to start to end off your day, or potentially even start off your day depending on how you're feeling. You'll find state-of-the-art equipment here, brand new techniques for massages, and an absolute fantastic way to spend your day in Bath. It is open into the evening, so you can actually watch the sunset from the spa. Really great, relaxing way to spend your day. Now, let's say that you didn't necessarily want to stop in at the baths, you just want to take a quick look. Well, we can navigate to a couple fun little spots. So we're going to head over, just walking to the left. We're going to just take a quick look at the theater. Now, I'm just going to point out the theater because apparently it is haunted, and there is a great walking ghost tour that starts right from here, from the pub that is just beside, which is Garrick's Head. The pub is apparently haunted as well, being attached to the theater. I highly recommend joining in on one of the walking tours, simply because you will hear all of the ghostly, ghouly stories of Bath here. And it is a great way to see the city, as it very much is a walking city. So, once we have either stopped into Garrick's Head for a pint or just took a picture in front of the building, we're going to head back up this street, so Barton Street, for another location. So if having a pint at a pub is not quite your taste, what we can do is we can stop in for afternoon tea. And a very special tea location will be coming up to our right. Now, as you notice, Bath is very walkable. It is very much a pedestrian city, and most people do get along through the city on foot. All right, so afternoon tea, or possibly a slight visit to the Jane Austen Center. So you can learn all about Jane Austen, or you can go for tea with Mr. Darcy. It's a pleasant experience. It isn't quite that expensive. I believe it is, memory serves, only about £17 per person. All right, so we head up Gay Street, which for me made me giggle, because despite my age, I apparently still giggle at that. So we're going to navigate up the street to the Circus. Now, this is a street that is circular, as you'll notice as we navigate throughout the street. Standing in the middle has such an interesting echo. The streets have 3 different entrances and exits, and this area was built by the architect John Wood in 1754, and we will hear about John Wood again in a few minutes. So you will notice this round circular area filled with condos or homes, and again, apparently one of those is actually haunted, and something else you will also learn about if you head out on the ghost tour. All right, so we head up Brock Street to our last stop on our trip, and we will be viewing the Royal Crescent. Now, the Royal Crescent was built as well by John Wood in 1767 to 1774, and it's known as the greatest example of Georgian architecture in all of UK. So it's made up of 30 terraced houses, And when I was there, one of them was for sale, and apparently it was going for approximately, I think it was 1.3 million pounds. So no pocket change. So the Royal Crescent is gorgeous to see. You can sit in the grass, enjoy the sights that way. All right, so that was Bath. I can say in a clear conscience that you could probably see everything you need to see in 2 days. However, if you were there for one full day, be a busy day, but you could see everything. All right, so that's it for Bath for me. Next stop, we're going to head off to London, and London's going to be quite a few videos because there's lots to see. So thanks for joining in on Let's Get Lost. See you next time.